What better way to spend a Saturday afternoon than this game that we have in store for you right here? Is there really anything better than immersing yourself in football all afternoon on a Saturday? And we continue with this one. It's the Oklahoma State Cowboys and the Kodiaks. Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer with you here in the booth, and Holly Rowe keeping an eye on all of the storylines down on the sidelines. Holly?
Guys, there is so much excitement here at Oklahoma State. They had great success, reached many highs under Mike Gundy, but they have turned the page, and they have got a new, young, exciting coach in Eric Morris, who has proven himself in Texas football at North Texas. They want to see if he can revamp this once proud Cowboy program. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. Really looking forward to this matchup. On the run from inside his own 5. They'll corral him and get it down at the 17-yard line on the return. It'll be the Kodiaks offense will come out first. And here comes the junior running back. He is a steady, reliable, consistent force in this attack.
And you gotta love this guy's speed. And to me, David, that's the one thing that really separates him from most other running backs in college football. There are so many guys at this level that can make you miss, and they can get in the second level, they can run through tackles, catch the ball, block, all that stuff. This guy, though, has home run breakaway speed. If he gets past your second level, he's out.
And you see defenses take angles on him, and he just outruns it. Like, he's just got that extra gear that's different, that scares you. You can tell people are trying to play so fast to try to catch up. So, #1 job for this defense, man. Try to make him play in a phone booth, right? Like, don't let him get out in space and get matchups like on a linebacker. Not a good matchup for you. You will lose that.
Gives it on the option. Couldn't find a lane. A pickup of 1 to the 31.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through.
Oh, there's a loose football on the bad pitch. He's got the ball, and he'll try to pick up a few.
Man, those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
So the Oklahoma State Cowboys offense will now get its first chance with the football. Going up against a secondary that has had its struggles, and he'll look to exploit them in this one. Catch in the middle, it's Green. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Got the quick completion. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. They'll line up for a second down play. They'll give it to the transfer, first carry of the season. Still on his feet. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Caught behind the line. It's Coleman. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. They're dealing with a second and long. Off play action. Got a man. It's Young. How many guys are left grabbing for air as he gets it to the 26-yard line? Ball's at the 26. It's 3rd and short, and they'd love to pick up the first down and avoid settling for the field goal. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
I think these draw plays are a little bit more predictable when it's 3rd and more manageable as opposed to 3rd and long. You could tell defense did a great job understanding the situation, rushing the quarterback, but knowing that run could be an option, and they shut it down.
Thought maybe they would consider the field goal here, but the offense is staying out there on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes a catch, converts on 4th down, is still on his feet. And he motors it. The give on the option. Not much doing there. He gets him to the 26, a gain of 1.
And you want to run the football, right? And that's okay. He'll take some of these, but if they start to add up down the road, obviously you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
And those outside linebackers nowadays, they're so fast. They got to cover ground. You can blitz them off the edge, and they can get after quarterbacks. Versatile. That's why they're getting drafted so high in the NFL and getting paid all. Money.
Excellent pursuit by this defense as he barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Punt is on its way. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. The Cowboys come out to get this drive started. Already a solid start to this one, now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Find some fresh air. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. So now it's 2nd and long. On the run, it's Hawkins. Defense closed down quickly after a gain of 3. They'll mark it at the 32. 3rd and 6 yards to go. From the gun, wants to pass. Bringing the heat. QB got it himself. Oh, it's a fumble. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
And this QB has the ability to make huge plays and scramble around and do things off schedule. But that time he coughed it up. Did a great job of getting outside the pocket, but the defense closed in, forced the fumble, recovered it. Great job by the defense.
The Kodiak's offense heads out to open this possession. Reads it, fires complete. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. And it's the Kodiaks with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. The give. There's some room.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Pulls it in. It's Fleming. Turning it on. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. And the Kodiaks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Now, after the sack, there is a man still down. That is their sophomore quarterback who's shaken up. Holly Rowe will check on him. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground to the right. Crosses the tag. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave a little bit of everything on that one. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Oklahoma State has the lead here. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Going for 6. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. And a big return after the eye. He sets up the offense for this possession. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Trying to set up the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. Motion from the wide receiver. The run inside. It's Hawkins. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Solid run on the last play. Sets this offense up on first down. Right back to the well. Got behind those pads and picked up 3 out to the 35. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Bought a little time, lets it go. Makes the grab. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer.
I know defenders hate quarterbacks and love nothing more than hitting them, but you're hitting yourself in the gut when you get a 15-yard penalty. Takes the handoff. It's Hawkins. Here's a little room there. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. They're down to the 20, 1st and 10. Trying to run, it's Hawkins. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Finds his man, it's Barnes. Could not make his way to the corner. Looks as if we have an injured Cowboy on the play. Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback goes down. There is a penalty flag on the field, but I think the defense might have the option just to take this play. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. They get through and it's blocked. Ready to fire from the pistol. They're looking for an advantage to the right. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. After the 9-yard pickup on 1st down, here's 2nd and 1. They'll run the option. Quick toss. And they'll ride him down, but not before he picks up the first down. And how about the timing on that pitch? So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. He'll throw it. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You can tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
And he's wrestled to the ground. Now facing a 3rd and long. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31 and a big pickup on that one. And it's the Kodiaks have their offense in high gear. Off the RPO, complete.
Now, you've seen the evolution of these slot receivers. They're just matchup nightmares. They're hard to get your hand on. A lot of times, they're off the football. You can't jam them. These guys are so productive, and offenses really feature their best players most time in those slot positions.
finds his big tight end. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Following the completion, we get a stoppage to check out the injured player. That is their sophomore quarterback who's shaken up. Holly Rowe will check on him. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder.
And now on the pitch, the ball's loose. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a... Looks as if we have an injured Cowboy on the play. We'll check on his status, but at the moment, we'll take a timeout. Complete to start this drive. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Send the tight end in motion. Wants to fire on 2nd down. The short hands, it's Hawkins. And they pick up just a few on that completion. 3rd down conversion's always a huge stat. They've got a 3rd and long from the 27. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw. They've got the screen set up. It's a fumble on the play. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. Makes the catch, and he's free. Scoop and score. Touchdown, Kodiaks. Point here will tie the game. And the point after is good. The scoop and score. What a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do something with it, and they did. Let's see what he can do with the return. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. That's caught. It's Hawkins. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Fires quickly. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. It's a 1st down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo.
When offenses get 1st downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
The Cowboys will use their 1st timeout. And with the clock stopped, they can get their thoughts together to call this play after picking up the 1st. And the Cowboys with the 1st and 10. Coleman open on the right. Oh, there might have been trouble if they had knocked him down so quickly. That last connection just a hair short of the 1st down, but it opens an array of opportunities on 2nd and short. He's got it. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Timeout taken now by Oklahoma State. That's their 2nd. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this 1st half. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Got it in the middle, it's Young. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Now a timeout called by the Cowboys, and they will have no more. That's their 3rd. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Under fire. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. Less than half-minute to play here in the half. Let's see how aggressive they are on 1st and 10. They'll start this drive with a pass. That's caught. It's Kessler. They get him down at the 36. It will be a first down. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Bought a little time, lets it go. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. This time it's complete. They're working their way toward midfield. He's out of bounds at the 46. Looking to throw on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. And they come up with a big play to make sure no more points go on the board before the end of the half. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. And he's got it from... So the Cowboys offense heads onto the field to start this drive. As they get ready to start this 3rd quarter, think how big the lead might be if they'd taken care of the ball.
Well, the game might be over, Reese, but if you're on defense right now, you've gotten a couple turnovers early, and you're saying, okay, we're going to need to keep this up. We got to stay aggressive for us to have a chance to win this game, but we believe we can do it.
Yeah, you've already done it, so of course you're going to believe it. Keep playing fast, keep playing physical, and then tell your offense, hey, we need a little help over here. Can you help us out and put some points on the board?
The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. Running to Green. Picks up the first down. All by himself down the middle. He's at the 10. Into the house. Touchdown. The Kodiak's offense heads out to open this possession. Trailing now by 17, David, this is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points and our defense hasn't played great. I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game where, you know, it could get bad. If you don't score and all of a sudden they get the ball back, they take it down the field and put some points up, this thing might be over. So absolutely, this quarterback, he wants to drive this offense down the field and at least put something on the board.
Got out of trouble and throws. A little too much on that one, just out of... As disappointing as this is, everything's still in front of this team. I mean, think back to 1983 Miami. Got blown out